So welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about the newborn essentials. So I will be listing off things that you need if you have a newborn coming and the things that are just essential. I also give a couple tips as well. So if you want to see that, please subscribe, please stay tuned, keep watching. And so we're about to get into it. So I have my MacBook down here so that I have my notes and that we can go ahead and get into it. So the very first thing that you are going to need if you are having a newborn is a baby swing. A baby swing is going to help you in so many different situations. It is somewhere safe to lay the baby when you need somewhere to go. It also helps them with sleeping. I know my son takes naps in his. And so a swing is something that you are going to need. It helps rock them so you don't have to do it. It is just the number one thing. It's like the best thing that I've ever gotten. I highly recommend the Fisher Price swing. I will try to link everything down below so that you can see what I'm talking about. But also, I recommend the Fisher Price swing because it swings in 3 different directions, and that is something that I wanted because some babies like to be rocked side to side, back and forth. They just like to be rocked in different ways and positions. So this swing allows you to have 3 different directions to swing. It'll swing side to side, and then you can turn it and it'll swing back and forth different ways. And also it has a mobile, and I know that helps him when I'm trying to distract him. It has a mirror. It has so many different things. It has music. It has like white noise sounds, nature sounds, and just so many different things that help me with him. And it is a calm place for him to be when I need him to be put to the side so that I can get some things done. So a swing, 3 different ways. You want to get one that swings 3 different ways. Of course, if you don't want to, you don't have to, but I recommend it. So just in case baby likes a certain way, you have that option. It is pretty affordable. It's up in the hundreds. I believe I paid $120 for it. But again, this is something that is worth it, and it will last a while. The next thing that we're going to get into is the Velcro Swaddle. So swaddling a newborn is like something that you're going to want to do. They love being swaddled. They may fight it at first, but you just have to learn how to do it right. And because I honestly didn't want to learn how to do it, and I did not want him to break out of my swaddle because sometimes they can, I got a Velcro one. So this is a swaddle that you will place the baby in. You will go ahead and wrap it across them, put their arms in the way that you want them to go, and you will Velcro it down, and baby basically is not going to be able to get out of this. The one that I recommend, I have 2 different kinds. I have the Swaddle Me. It's either Swaddle Me or Snuggle Me brand. And those, I like those as well. You can get a really good tight swaddle out of that one. But I noticed I like the Halo brand better. It is a sleep sack also. So when he is done being swaddled, I can just put him in the sleep sack and we just do it that way. So it'll transition with them in both stages, in the swaddle stage and the sleep sack stage, So that is something that I recommend, a Velcro swaddle. So with that being said, that will help with their sleep. And also you want to get a white noise machine. You can, be cheap or whatever. And I'm not going to say cheap, but you can do it where you could just download some noises onto your phone. But I know at night I was doing that. But then I realized that I wanted to have my phone on me so that I could talk to people, so that I could scroll on social media or, just do anything that I needed to take care of on my phone. I didn't want my phone sitting in the bassinet with him. So I got a white noise machine. We were gifted one and it's been the best thing ever. You charge it up. There's so many different kinds. Look on Amazon. I will try to link the one that I have below. And it plays all different noises. You have heartbeats, you have rain, animal sounds. It has different kinds. Some children like wave noises. I know my son does really good with just white noise, like that noise that sounds like it kind of sounds like an air conditioner to me, some AC running, and that helps him get into a nice, good, deep sleep. It also helps with blocking out the other noise. So when you put the baby down and you need to go load the dishwasher and those dishes are going to clink around, that white noise or whatever noise that you decide to play for them is going to block that out and it'll allow them to have the proper sleep, because we know that you want your sleep when you have a newborn. You want to get as much as you can because it is quite limited for some time. So helping them sleep longer is that white machine is going to help you with that. So if you are a mom that is deciding to breastfeed, you are going to want to get you a really good pump. So I recommend that you go ahead and get you a wireless pump. So I messed up and I got a pump that you had to plug into the wall, and it was just not convenient for me. And you have to lug it around and find the outlet. But I highly recommend getting one that is wireless if you can. I know the Spectra brand, they have a wireless one where you don't have to worry about it. I believe you just charge it up and then you go from there, and you can carry it with you wherever. So you can be in the car pumping. I know with mine, I can't do that. So also you want to do that. And then you want to get you a bra that holds the suction cups or the flanges or whatever you call them in place. I know I found that it was hard for me to pump because I'm sitting here like with my guns out like this, holding the things, and I couldn't do anything. So you want a hands-free pumping bra where you can go ahead and place those in there and go about your business. I highly recommend that. Also, if you don't know, you can get if you have medical insurance, health insurance, you can get you a pump through this website called Aeroflow. I will link that down below. And I got a breast pump for free because I went through my insurance and they gave it to me. And also, you don't have to go through Aeroflow. I believe you can call your insurance and see if they'll cover it, however you want to do it. But I know it was easy with Aeroflow because all I did was I went on my website, I entered in my insurance information, they approved it, I picked out the one that I wanted, and they sent it to me, and I was done. I didn't have to deal with anybody extra. It was very quick, so I highly recommend that. So the next thing that you're going to want to have is you're going to want to have a zip up onesies. So when you have a newborn, they are going to not be able to go anywhere for quite some time. I know if you're like me, I waited 6 weeks to have him around other people or to just take him out in public in general. He's 2 months now, but you are going to want to have you some zip up onesies when you're lying around the house. They're easy, they're convenient. You're not trying to match an outfit together. It's just something, and when you're changing diapers, you just zip it down, zip it back up. Super, super easy. It keeps them warm. I love them. So you're going to want to get you, and this is what I call zip up onesies. I don't know what they're called, but you're going to want to get the ones that are like this. They're going to zip up. They button at the top, they come down, you got hands and feet. This one is cool, and I can flip this and it will cover his hands. You have babies that like to scratch and pick, and so I really love these. You can they have nice ones at Target, Walmart. I know Cloud Island makes really good ones. So you want to get you some stuff like this. You can get neutrals, you can get boyish ones or girly ones for your girl, your boy, it doesn't matter. But this right here, this is going to help you when dressing your baby. So this is the white noise machine that I use. It's small, it's compact. I can take it with me anywhere. So this is what I'm using for my white noise machine. So also, you're going to want to get you a baby wipe dispenser. This right here, the XOX Tot, I love this because it is a perfect pull wipes dispenser, and you only pull out one wipe at a time, because I know I hate when you're pulling wipes and they all come out. This will stop that from happening. I highly recommend it. This was gifted to me by my boyfriend's mom, and I thank her for this because it was a really, really good invention. So what you're going to do is you're going to press it. It's going to pop open, and when I pull, only one wipe will come out. And it has a little thing in there that keeps them down. And then also too in the front, you can see where you are with your wipes and everything. This right here is really, really good. We're just gonna go ahead and get into some tips. So tip number 1, do not buy a lot of pacifiers. I know that they're really cute and all that stuff, but your baby's probably only going to like one pacifier, because I have different kinds, and he's gotten used to the one that I've given him, and he doesn't even really like to put the little cute ones that I bought in his mouth. Of course, there are different stages and ages, so I would just really buy like 1 or 2 for each stage. You don't even have to get them beforehand. I really recommend these right here. These are the ones, they have them at the hospital. This is the Philips Avent brand, Avent. And he really likes this. He loves them. They're very cute. They're only for 0 to 3 months. So like I said, you'll use this until they're 3 months, and then you'll want to go ahead and transition to something different. I also recommend buying pacifier clips because when I didn't have one, I lost this all the time. It was annoying. So please, if you are getting a newborn, go ahead and buy a pacifier clip for your baby. Also too, so do not buy a lot of newborn clothes, because I have so many newborn clothes that he did not even get to touch, because like I said, I was popping him in those zip up onesies and he wasn't even getting to wear all the cute stuff. I also recommend buying the neutrals, like neutral colors, so that way they're easy to mix and match. You're not trying to match together outfits. Okay. So I definitely recommend buying neutrals. Okay, so another tip that I'm gonna give you is before baby comes, I would buy a cart. Like the little carts that you see that teachers have, that they have like they're metal and they have different tiers. I would go ahead and buy a cart, and I would put it in your room, put it somewhere in the room where it's close proximity, and you're going to want to load it up with everything that you're going to need for baby. Because when baby's waking up in the middle of the night, I would hate for you to get up and have to walk across your house or wherever your nursery is. You can stay in bed and kind of just have it in arm's reach. If you can fit it right near you next to your bed, that's cool. I couldn't, but I put it like right there on the wall where all I had to do was kind of like get up and grab it real quick. Or I had my boyfriend get up and go grab it, but it was just right there. He didn't have to go across the hall and come back and all of that. You're going to want to put your diapers on there, your diaper care. You're going to want to put your breast pump stuff on there. You're going to want to put ointments and medicines on there, burp cloths, bibs, extra change of clothes, all of that jazz. You're going to want to put that. If you're pumping and you're ready to dump your milk, you can even put breast milk storage bags. I had did that at one point to where it's right there. Everything that you need, you're going to want it to be right there. So get you a cart. I will try to link the one that I got from Michael's. I think it was like $35. And I just put everything on there for him. And it's even there still now because he's still in our room. As long as baby is still in your room, I highly recommend that, so you're not having to run back and forth and everything is right there. The next tip that I'm going to give you for having a newborn is, I know people try to tell you babies can't be on schedules, newborns don't follow schedules. They kind of do in a way, because I will tell you, if you allow them to sleep all hours of the day and just do whatever, they're going to be up all night. And I know they sleep a lot, but still try to have some structure to it. So once he hit 2 weeks, I started going ahead and preparing him with a bedtime routine early on. And that goes into my next tip. Go ahead and start you a bedtime routine early on, because I promise you it will help you. I know every baby is different. I'm not promising anything that your baby will sleep through the night, but he is 2 months old and we are basically getting to the point where he is sleeping through the night, because we have established a routine and he kind of knows like bedtime is bedtime. He still will wake up. The past couple of days he's been sleeping through the night, and he'll wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning and feed. And we get that long good stretch of sleep, because we're preparing him for bed and he knows it is bed. Like I said, we have him swaddled and we got that white noise going, and we can go ahead and get him a long stretch of sleep. Now, I'm not going to say he didn't go through that phase where he was waking up every 2 hours, but we've quickly gotten him out of it. Also too, I would just recommend start good sleeping habits now, because you have to teach babies how to sleep. And I know people try to tell you that's not true. No, you do. You have to teach a baby how to sleep. When they come out, they do not know how to do anything. So now, like what I'm doing when he's waking up in the middle of the night, I'm trying to resettle him instead of picking him up and rocking him. So he kind of is like, okay, I can make myself go back to sleep. I don't need mommy or daddy to rock me back. And I know people are like, well, you're missing out on cuddles. And no, I'm missing out on good sleep. Because when it's sleep time is sleep time. Throughout the day, I cuddle him all day. I get my cuddles. But when it's bedtime. So I'm teaching him good sleeping habits so that mom is rested, dad works. I'm home currently. And so dad needs to be rested. He's going to work. I need to be rested. I'm with him all day. I don't get a nap either sometimes. So, you just want to establish good sleeping habits. And I can do another video on sleeping habits if anybody asks for that. I am so willing to do that because I feel like I'm doing pretty good on my journey. And like I have a 2-month-old and he's sleeping through the night. you know, I get to go to bed. And I have a bedtime for him as well. Oh, also too, so you're gonna want to get you a boppy. You're gonna want to get you a boppy. You're gonna want to get you one of these, and you're going to want to use it to set your baby down in when you need something to do. Set this on the floor. Do not set it up on the couch, because once baby gets the moving, they're gonna roll off and you're gonna be sad. So I don't want that to happen to you. So keep the boppy on the floor. Keep it, if you are going to have it up on something, please be seated next to them. Be there right next to them, so if something does happen, you're there. Because I don't want to tell anybody, yeah, you can place it anywhere and go about your business. No, do not do that. So, but the boppy is very helpful. When he was a little itty bitty thing, we used to plop him in there, and he was comfortable, we were comfortable, and we were able to look at him and stare at him and take pictures and all that stuff. So definitely want to get you a boppy, newborn essential. So that is pretty much it. Those are all my tips and my essentials. If I missed anything, I'll link it down below, but really I feel like that is it. So I really do, I thank you. Thank you for watching. If you want to see any more content, let me know. If you have any questions, any mamas out there, let me know how your newborn journey is going. But that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. If you would, subscribe, and please come back next time. Bye.